The XDefiant Play Test is out right now, and I wanted to quickly run down some controller settings to help you guys dial in your aim settings. If this video helps you out at all, then help me out by hitting that like button, but let's go ahead, cut this plug, and get right into it. Starting off with the aim response curve type, I see a lot of people out there pushing the standard response curve. Let's go ahead and read the definition here. It says it reduces the effect of finer stick movements to improve aim control and increases the effect of large stick movements to improve look speed. On the surface, this sounds good, but my main problem with this is aiming inside of first-person shooter games is mainly based off of your muscle memory. And when you have things that reduce or increase the stick movement, the effects of your stick movement, this can make developing that muscle memory take a lot longer. If we look at the linear response curve type, it says the aim rate speed is tied directly to your stick movement with no dampening or boost based on your input value. I would argue that this is the best response curve type to use if you're trying to really improve your aim. Switch over to linear for even a couple of hours, and I bet you are going to notice a major difference in how much more natural your aim feels. When it comes to horizontal and vertical sensitivity, this is entirely preference based. But I did some testing here, both on the standard and linear response curve, and I dialed the sensitivity down to 1 for both horizontal and vertical, and you actually still build up a decent amount of speed for the sensitivity being cranked all the way down. So jumping into my very first game of XDefiant, I'm gonna leave the horizontal and vertical sensitivity at 25. It felt decent enough inside of the training ground, though I may adjust these numbers in the future, as should you, to fit your playstyle and your preference. But moving on to the dead zone, both the left and the right stick, I suggest you dial in to the point where they are just above the threshold of automatically having inputs register. This again is just going to make it to where any input you put on your controller is going to affect the inputs in the game, which is going to help you build up your muscle memory. Finally, the acceleration speed multiplier. This should only apply to the response curve type of standard and reverse S curve, but just to be safe, I'm gonna drop this all the way down to 0 because I want nothing accelerating my inputs at all. Though when you're running the linear response curve, this shouldn't be a problem because your look speed is entirely based off of your horizontal and vertical sensitivity. Most of the time I like to put my vertical slightly lower than my horizontal, but like I said, to start off, we're gonna run them both at 25. Let me know down in the comments what sensitivity and aim response curve type that you guys are running. Also, let me know if you're gonna give linear a shot, but that's all that I wanted to go over in this video. I hope you guys all have an amazing day. I'm out.